Find a lesson and a blessing in every situation that you can go through, good or bad. Too many times we think of, oh, if I don't ever lose. I never lose. If I lose, it's really just a lesson learned. But does that mean that you didn't learn a lesson when you won? Because if you didn't, maybe you should rethink about winning more. And maybe you should just lose more so you can learn more lessons. That's one thing that I would take home. If you only learn lessons when you lose, maybe you should lose more. Because there's too many times that people say, oh yeah, I don't ever lose. Like, forget that. No, you freaking lost, bro. You lost. You can lose and you can learn a lesson at the same time. Like, you don't have to try to avoid losing. Like, it's avoiding losing that probably gets most of my generation in trouble. Like, we want to not lose so bad that we make up excuses on the fact that we didn't lost, but we really learned a lesson. But does that kind of leads me to believe that if you only learn a lesson in a loss, that you can't learn a lesson if you win, which then becomes troubling because what happens if you win, but you don't win well? Like, you just kind of skin by the skin of your teeth. You barely make it. You beat the team at the buzzer when you could have beaten them by way more. You make it paycheck to paycheck, and you're not thinking about the fact that you could have done more this last check sales-wise, or you could have done more things hustle-wise to look out for your family so you don't have any stress or things like that. But you're okay with just skinning by your teeth because it's a win to you. And you don't learn lessons in wins. You only learn lessons in losses, if that's the logic. If your logic is, I either win or I lose a lesson, then that's going to become dangerous. And if I was in that mentality, I would encourage you guys just to lose more so you guys can learn more lessons, because that's where the real wins are going to come from. The real wins in life come from learning lessons and finding blessings. Somebody steal that, put it in a song, give me a shout out. I won't even charge you. I just want to know that it's dope.